guys, happy Monday. I hope everybody had an awesome Monday. Today is April 20th and I'm going to be doing the video where I read off my personal statement, the one that I used to get into grad school. This is a follow-up video to the one I posted last week, and that was a follow-up video to the one I posted a few weeks before that. I'll link all of that up in the cards if I can figure out how to do that. But yeah, today I'm going to read off my personal statement. For those who are new, I'm going to the University of Illinois in the fall to major in advertising. This is for my grad program. But before that, I participated in an on-campus visit program called the Aspire program, which I will link down in the description. And that webinar series, I'm getting tired of saying program, that helped me kind of form my personal statement because she gave guidelines on what she wanted to see. And I was looking for her slides so that I could post it in the description, but I just could not find them. So that means, you gotta apply to the Aspire program. But yeah, between her slides, what she gave us like during the Aspire program, and going to the writing center on campus, that's how I formulated this. And I guess they liked it because I reused the same statement for all of the schools I applied to, and I got into everyone except one who hasn't told me anything, so I'm assuming I didn't get in. I don't know at this point, but it was a pretty good statement. So I will link this down in the description, and I'm going to read it out to you now. Drawing and writing with intent began early. Introverted, nerdy, and unable to put either a pencil or a book down for more than a few minutes is how many saw me. By elementary school, my skills blossomed. My drawings demonstrated a particularly animated and joyful demeanor to them, not seen in other places. Common, but much despised, within the art realm is to compare one's work to that of another. However, my artwork was unique to the point where one would know an Alexis drawing when showed one. My writings, fiction stories with primarily fantastical elements, filled notebooks within my backpack, locker, and bedroom. Nevertheless, drawing and writings as hobbies were becoming less satisfying as time passed. The desire to figure out how art, whether it be visual or text, can be combined with the intriguing field of business is what has prompted me to pursue my advertising graduate degree at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. I need to get that pronunciation. The program, being challenging and interdisciplinary in nature, is of utmost importance to me, as such curriculum has been proven to promote well-rounded, better prepared, and keener individuals. These are qualities that are important to possess in today's workforce. So that was my first paragraph, and basically what I did was I started off with my story, just like why I like drawing and why I like writing, just kind of like a little bit more personal. Just, it started in elementary school, and when I went to the writing center, she was one that told me to like include those quotes. So introverted, nerdy, and unable to put either a pencil or a book down for more than a few minutes. That's like a quote. It's kind of like what other people are saying about me, but I included that in there. I got that tip from the writing center. And let's see, what else did I do? Promote well-rounded, better prepared, and keener individuals. I think, when you go on graduate school websites and they put on their website about the program, like what kind of students it like produces. I think I just took those words and put them in here. So I'm pretty sure on Illinois' website it said that this program is going to promote well-rounded, better prepared, and keener individuals. And I was like, yes, such curriculum that you have there has been proven to promote well-rounded, better prepared, and keener individuals. See, I'm kind of like reiterating what they're saying because I understand it. And these are qualities that are important to produce and have in today's workforce. So I'm just agreeing with what they say. I'm not plagiarizing. I'm just agreeing with what they're saying. So now we're going to go over to the second paragraph. May 2018 was the month my associate's degree in business administration was conferred from Prince George's Community College. From partaking in stimulating courses such as economics and statistics, to serving as a campus leader in several organizations, such as the National Society of Collegiate Scholars and Phi Theta Kappa. Spending both freshman and sophomore year at community college strengthened my maturity level with regard to academic affairs. Even though my experiences in math classes did not go as smoothly as English, both taught me the importance of studying and time management, qualities not possessed by me in high school. Fall 2018 is when life at Salisbury University began. My chosen path of study being interdisciplinary studies. Combining courses in marketing, communications, and art is helping me develop a more profound understanding. Oh Lord. A more profound understanding of each field versus choosing to focus in on one subject area. Having the opportunity to intern abroad in Dublin, Ireland during my junior year has been the most memorable experience in my college career thus far. Tasks were given to me that required critical thinking, such as executing employee events, assisting the company with technological complications, and participating in research projects around how different bullying scenarios affect school-aged children. These opportunities to be creative and business professional have been rewarding, but not yet satisfying. So, I just talk about when I graduated from PG, what my degree was, and some stuff I did. National Society of Collegiate Scholars and Phi Theta Kappa, those are both honor societies. So the reason why I stuck those in there is because I knew the GRE scores were going to suck, as I recently just talked about. So I was like, hey, but I'm still part of honor societies. I'm still smart, you know. And what else did I talk about here? So my transcript from PG, I had to submit part of the application, and we already went over that F. It's on my transcript, so I kind of just included that in here. Math just didn't go as smoothly, but I retook it and I learned from it. I talk about why I chose my major at Salisbury, interdisciplinary studies. And the reason why I kind of had like a oof moment is because there was a big fat typo on here. I said, let's see here, it's helping me develop a more profound understanding of each field, when I meant to say it's helping me develop a more profound understanding of each field. So sometimes when they're reading about 100 personal statements or more, you know, they may just kind of get tired, and I'm assuming they didn't notice that, or maybe they just filled in the blank for me. Thank you, because try not to submit your personal statement with typos. And I'm reading through it and I'm noticing some stuff I could have done differently anyway, but you know, this is what I submitted and I got in, you know, praise God. Let's see what else. I talked about study abroad and what I did there. And then my end sentence where I said, but not yet satisfying, is supposed to get them to keep reading. You know, like, this is Alexis and she wants that challenge. Alright, so, third paragraph. And I only have 4 paragraphs. This personal statement was only like a page and a quarter of another page. I made it really short like that on purpose because, like I said, they have over 100 that they're reading, so yeah. Paragraph 3. To me, in order to be a successful student within the College of Media at the University of Illinois, one must be inquisitive, a good decision maker, and distinctive. My leadership and academic experiences at both Prince George's Community College and Salisbury University have helped me develop these qualities, but there is so much more that can be accomplished as a graduate student at the University of Illinois. Research can be done under Professor blank, I'm not going to keep that a little private, pertaining to how advertising influences gender-based violence. Volunteer projects can be done with my fellow fraternity brothers in Alpha Phi Omega, with a webmaster position existing that could grant me additional public relations experience. Plenty of shadowing opportunities can be sought within the college itself and at advertising agencies within the Champaign-Urbana area. These are all experiences that will be sought out if given the prospect of graduate admission at Illinois. So, I lied earlier. You remember when I said earlier I got like those words off the website in that first paragraph? I lied. It was these words I got off the website. In order to be a successful student within the College of Media, one must be inquisitive, a good decision maker, and distinctive. I took that somewhere off the website. I'm not sure if that's like, where'd I get it from? Or maybe I just got inspired by those words off the website. I'm not sure. I'm assuming on their website they probably said in order to succeed in this program you have to be like this, and I was just acknowledging that I know that you have to be like this. And I talk about just some things I want to do at the school because they want to know. Oh, I got this from the Writing Center. What did she say? If they accept me into the program, how am I going to benefit them? If that makes any sort of sense. So I talk about, you know, just how I'm going to get involved there. My rigor and my oomph isn't going to stop when I get there. And I'm going to be doing research, and I'm going to be doing community service in Alpha Phi Omega still. And I'm going to be plugging myself in to get additional PR or advertising experience. I looked up advertising agencies in the Champaign area, so I know they exist, and I'm going to try to plug in there. So Just that I'm gonna make their numbers go up, if you know what I mean. You know, like I'm gonna be getting good grades. You're gonna be happy you admitted me. Whew. All right, so fourth and last paragraph. At one point, concern arose over whether or not my undergraduate education would be attainable. The reality that my Bachelor of Science would be conferred next year shows how important higher education is to me. Quitting was not an option after struggling in math during freshman and sophomore year. Utilizing the tutoring center, applying for as many scholarships as possible, and becoming a campus leader has made my dream of acquiring degrees possible. After visiting the campus during the Aspire Illinois campus visit program, the idea of graduate education became especially exciting to me. The opportunity to meet and speak with several professionals within my chosen school highlighted the importance of higher education within the advertising sector. Participating in the advertising master's program at the University of Illinois will grant me the opportunity to gain hands-on experience in interdisciplinary research. More specifically, research will be done on my part surrounding how art and strategic reasoning can work simultaneously. With my deep-rooted interest in advertising and the quality of the university program, my hope is that every consideration will be given to my application. The end. So I basically just wrap things up there. I talk about, I go back to that F on my transcript at PG. And just how I know I got an F and I know I just failed it horribly and I know it's a fat doo-doo stain on my transcript, but quitting was not an option and I retook it and I'm this go-getter. And I basically just wrap things up. I kind of reiterate, I am going to be doing research there and I'm excited for it. And I just said my hope is that every consideration will be given to my application. So this whole thing only had one typo, so that was good. Of course, if I had to redo it, I would correct that typo. And I think I would go... In the second paragraph, when I said I served as a campus leader, I would go into a little bit more detail on that, and I guess how it would relate back to advertising, because I had like so many social media positions when I was at PG. It's crazy. So I would go into a little bit more detail on that, and I don't know. I'm looking through this personal statement, and I would go into detail about like that, and just like the project I did at Salisbury with advertising and promotions. I would go into that kind of detail. But the issue with going into so much more detail is then the personal statement starts to get long, and I really did not want it. I didn't want it to go over a page, honestly, but yeah, that's my statement. That's what got me into grad school. I guess they believed everything I was saying, which I am going to get there and I'm going to be awesome, but that's great. I'm glad they saw it. So yeah, that was my short little video on my personal statement. Like I said, I will link it down in the description if you want to use it as a reference, and I will also link the Aspire program down in the description because that was an awesome program, and I'm so glad they randomly emailed me and said, hey, join. I have them to thank for even why I'm at Illinois. One of the people to thank. So yes, thank you all so much for watching, and of course if you have any more questions or you want me to do a video on anything else, I will be happy to. Just let me know, and I will talk to y'all another day. Bye bye.